could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less. You check as I'm chess, what's happening next? Yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession, all in his possession. You got their attention, I leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill, no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off, I'ma break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft, you can change lives, you create thoughts, never waste time. You got one shot, you got one life, better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5, no mean boss, just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me.
What is going on, everybody? We're still going.
We're still going.
Still going.
Going strong.
Same old thing that we've been doing, but we're just making continuous progress. As GoPro is having a weekend. It's getting us. It got us like 3 times yesterday. Previous video. Anyway, like I was saying, Paige is knocking it out of the park over here. While she's waiting on the filler to harden up, she's been up there working on some spots on the roof. Dirty. And so that the roof can be closer to putting a high build on it, and see if we can just do high build and not have to do filler up there. Hopefully that'll work. And I've been back here. In a hole. Rough cut out the passenger side of the trunk pan to see just how bad it was, and if the braces underneath are going to be salvageable. The trunk support brace that runs the length of the car, I think that one's going to be salvageable. I think we'll be all right with that. Most of it feels pretty good. There's a lot of surface rust on there. I'll get that taken care of, but as far as it being solid, seems pretty solid. That one that shoots out to the wheel well, a little questionable. Yeah. It definitely, if I do keep that piece, there's repair work that's got to be done on it where it meets the wheel well. As you can see, there's a gaping hole down there, right down, follow the lens, down there.
Right there.
Right there. Anyway, so that's where that's at. I wanted to get eyes on that because I'm fixing to start doing the body work on the outside over here. What? At least to cut it apart and
see what mess this has?
Yeah, and I mean, I have the panel for the wheel arch. What I don't have yet is the rear lower. That's the one where Jegs got us, and I even
Sent us completely the wrong.
I even emailed them about getting the wrong part, and they never even emailed me back. So whatever, I got a Camaro part for someday when I have a 67, 68 Camaro. Like that's gonna happen. Anyway, maybe, we might get lucky. But I haven't ordered the replacement piece for that, so I'm trying to find out if I need to order other stuff at the same time, which depending on that brace and how readily available that piece is, I may end up ordering that as well and replacing it because it's in pretty rough shape. But that's where we're at today. It's not quite as nice of a day, but it's still
That's because we got a
nice.
storm rolling in.
Yeah, they say some weather's coming. But
I got one for you.
oh goodness, here we go.
Okay.
Is this what I think it is?
Okay. What's race car backwards?
Really?
No, what's race car backwards?
Really? You're really asking me this?
Yes.
It's race car.
Okay. What's race car upside down?
It's a bad day.
It's expensive.
Both expensive and a bad day. Oh goodness. So that's where we're at. Paige is gonna get back on doing the roof work, and I'm gonna go to cutting up this side of the car, and we'll probably throw another time lapse on it, doing a lot of the rough cut. There's not much to that as far as what it is. I'll take the panel that's right there, that guy, and I'll slap it up there, give a rough cut line so I can peel out the rest of the rot and see how far in we're gonna have to go down here. Yeah?
Yeah.
Ready? You're gonna get that other side in black today? All of it? Yeah? Yeah? Make that side look real good?
We'll see.
We'll see? We'll see.
We'll see.
All right, we'll be back.
I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop.
You know, I'm having one of those days, as you may have just noticed in that probably awfully short time lapse, where I completely misplaced my Clecos. And I have looked in every toolbox, I've looked in every car, and it's driving me nuts. So I came over here and I stopped the time lapse, and I grabbed the camera to tell you that it's driving me nuts. And from right here, holding the camera, telling you that I'm having one of those days and I can't find them, they are right in front of my face.
Oh my God, they're on top of the car.
They're right there, right in front of my face, as I was telling you I could not find them. It's gonna be...
Usually we put them away. So
I know.
Why would we look on the top of the cars?
I don't know. I don't know why I put them there, but apparently it's gonna be...
Put stuff where it belongs.
Maybe you put them there.
I didn't touch those last.
I don't remember putting them there. You put tools away too.
I put them where they go in their home.
Yep, it's gonna be one of those days.
Wow.
I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through. Gotta get through this, life is a nuisance, tie up some loose ends. I try to be human, find a solution, my evolution. A place like this, it didn't exist, we made it like this. So you can go pick the bad or the good, got a glass half wish. I know, it's easier to hide than just to lay low. Not everyone in life has got a halo. I'm standing in the red inside a payphone, just wanna break, no. I'm not gonna give in. Take a last shot, Michael J. Win. No, I'm not a robot, I'm in my own skin. Never get lost when thoughts pull you in. I miss the old you, we died with a purpose. All the energy around me felt nervous. Scared I would pop off fast to the surface. Had to cut it off before you made me worthless. Torn apart, I've been torn and scarred. I had a given art, but now I'm thinking smart. I'm keeping up my guard, I'm hiding every card. A royal flush of bluff, you never know what's hard. With a back to the mat, gonna see where I'm at. I'ma fight like I'm mad, I'ma be something that they can never be me. Nice try, but they'll see I achieve everything while they stay salty. I just gotta get through, gotta get through. I just gotta get through, gotta get through. I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through.
Looking pretty good. What do you think?
I got rid of the dent. If I wouldn't have touched it right there.
Well, that's what you get for being impatient.
Yeah.
And fiddling with it before you actually let it set up.
Yeah. Nope. Couple of them just need a little bit of extra body filler. And then wait, sand it down again, and then hopefully clean it up and paint it.
Nice.
Fingers crossed.
So it's been solid progress, as you see. The wifey is knocking it out over there on the body filler work, which, let's be honest, anybody who says they like doing that kind of work, well, I'm fixing to pause that the music. There we go. Okay. Hey. There we go. I think they're lying. Anybody who says they like working with body filler is a liar. Now, there's people who are really good at it and efficient at it, but doesn't mean they like it. And then over here on this side, I've been busy. As you can see, I did the initial cut in on it, and realistically, it's about the exact same condition as the other side was. Nothing too worse for wear. This side arguably might be a little bit better than the other side was because some of the original trunk drops still exist right there, but it's not really attached very much, and it was probably on the verge of falling out. So we're gonna end up doing pretty much the same thing we did on the other side of the car. I already took some of it off, removed part of the lip. On the outer wheelhouse, we'll replace this whole section. I did keep a little bit up here for right now. I don't know if you can even see it. Kept a little bit right there for now. This is still relatively good right there. It's not totally rotted out. I may end up cutting that out too once I get into putting new material in, but I'm not at that point yet. So we'll see. That might be usable, might not. See how everything lines up. And then back here, the outer is cut. Oh, you got it. And it has lots of evidence of probably like 1980s Earl Scheib or Mako type paint repair work. Because, give it to me. Inside, behind all the filler, is just a wad of what is probably screen material, which they used to use in filler when there's probably shops that still do. But you would take, if you had a hole, you'd put some filler and crap in there, and you'd put this screen across it so that your filler had something to grab onto and create a surface. But apparently whoever did this job just decided to wad a chunk of it up and shove it inside there as a backing for their filler. No surprise, this is real similar to what we found on the other side. This side's actually better than the other side overall.
Which is surprising.
But it's really still, it's rotten junk. Ooh, what is that?
Did you find a treasure?
I don't think this is treasure. I think this is garbage. That appears to be a giant wad of silicone.
Oh, lovely.
Or seam sealer that was just pumped in there.
Half a pound off my car?
Also to serve as a backer for body filler. Anyway, we're getting there. The trunk, I've been looking at this. I messed with it. I did some more cleanup on it, and a lot of it's actually in pretty good shape. So we're going to end up doing a very similar trim on the trunk pan as we did on this side. The material that's up here in this region is all pretty good. This brace right here, that's what the gas tank hangs on, is in really good shape. I cleaned that up and it's actually good and solid. This one, on the other hand, I'm gonna go ahead and order the replacement for. It's probably rotten beyond the point where it's worth trying to fix. And I think the replacement's probably only like $30 or something. So it's worth my time to get it. I will have to do a patch on the inner wheelhouse. You can see there's white right here, right in there. You can see the white. That is, if we look in the wheel well, that's a template for a patch panel that I'm gonna do to patch up that gaping hole. And then I'll have to do something about this corner right here that's a little bit rotten, where it'll meet up with the new outer wheelhouse. I'll have to figure something out once those pieces are all in there. Probably take a little bit of screwing around, and it probably won't be super pretty, but let's be real, who's putting their head in there and looking at it, especially if there's a tire in there? You just can't see it. And on the inside, it's gonna be hidden too, so all good. Anyway, that's where we're at. I think we're gonna take a break for a few minutes and then get back to it. So see you guys in a bit. Well, hot damn.
What up?
It's been a long day, but a lot has gotten done. And from where I'm standing right now, you can't see none of it. I kind of did that on purpose, you know. Anyway, I'll show you. So that's all cut out. That's not a new surprise, but if you eyeball down there, there's some shiny new metal right there. That's the new patch for the inner wheel well where it was all rotted out. I ended up, as I stated, I ended up cutting that brace. I'll have to get the rest of it out right down there, off the bottom of the other brace. But it's just rotten beyond the point of being salvageable, as well as that hole and rotten chunk out of the inner wheel well. So I cut all that out. I'll order up the new brace. The wheelhouse patch is tacked into place. I don't want to weld that out until I have the new brace, so I can make sure that that all fits up good right there. I think it's going to be pretty good. I mean, this piece still sits right down where it was, so everything seems to be there, and the new metal's right there where it's going to be meeting up with the brace. So that's all good. I made a horrendous mess. You probably saw that in one of the clips. There's all kinds of nastiness to cut out of the side of the car over there. From the outside, it pretty much looks exactly the same. Oh, there's a Paige. It pretty much looks exactly the same as it did. I didn't make any further progress on the outside at all, just because you've got to start from the inside and work your way out. Paige is being awesome and picking up my mess.
Yeah.
But there's that new patch panel up under there. You can see it's all in. It's got a nice curve to it. Matches up with the old stuff pretty good. So I'm content with that for now. We'll see once I get the brace for the trunk if I'm still happy with it. And then over here on Paige's side of the car, we've got high build on the whole thing. Didn't make it to getting the black on there. Doing the body work took a little while, but it looks pretty dang good, especially on camera. Oh, on camera it looks freaking stellar. At least on the little preview screen of low resolution. I'll get down lower. So, oh yeah, look at that. It's pretty good. Overall, it's pretty good. Once the high build's all set up, which it won't be today because we're wrapping up. But the high build, probably next weekend when we're out here, the high build will get scuffed down and smoothed out one more time. Look for any pit holes or edges that need to be cleaned up that got missed on the initial workover. And we'll do that, and then it'll be ready to get some black like the door, which is basically our base color that we're putting under the green. So we gotta try and keep that even. If we were to put the green over the gray primer, it would be a different color, a different shade of green, because the base color affects the top coat color. If you didn't know that, your base coat color affects your top coat color. But regardless, we'll get there. Paige has been killing it over here, knocking it out, and slowly but surely, this car's starting to actually look like a pretty good car. And we're getting rid of all the nasty, rusty stuff. That's all metal now. There's no, I mean, there's a skim coat of filler over the welds and everything to make the seams all go away. But there's none of that thick nastiness. And yeah, actually that lower rear section had no metal at all before. So now it's actually sheet metal. And that home doohickey patch that I did right here, I think it's going to work out just fine. It'll end up behind the bumper. There's still some weirdness going on where the body looks like it may have been crunched just a little bit. Something wrecked it a little bit, but that's behind the bumper, so we're not going to worry about it. We've got it, the trunk drop all closed off. That's all happy, and I'm pretty content with it. I think we're on the right track, and if we can keep up this pace, we'll be able to have the car looking pretty good for Rocky Mountain Race Week. Yeah.
Before May.
Well, by Rocky Mountain Race Week.
Yes.
In May, we want it to run and drive.
Yes.
So that we can start
good
putting a little bit of testing on it. Whether it's at the track or just getting it on the road to make sure all that's good.
Yeah.
So, overall, I think you killed it.
I think we had a really good weekend.
Really good weekend. Yeah, the last video that went up was yesterday. We put in a full day, and then this video all day today. So we double-headed this weekend. The weather was very cooperative. It's a little gloomy out and raining at the
weather
lightly
just needs
raining.
to work with us to have this progress keep
going forward.
Yeah, temperature-wise, it's been fantastic. It's in the mid-60s right now, which is great working temperature. But that's where we're at. Thanks for hanging out, watching the videos. Jump on down there, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you think. If there's something I haven't thought about that I should do, if it has to do with weld through primer, I'm not going to do that. I know. Whatever. Get over it. Otherwise, we'll see you guys on the next one.